I mean, as children, we are painters, dancers. I think poets are artists who are just people who somehow didn't allow that natural ability in childhood to be killed off. Well, it's influenced me, I suppose, just that I grew up in a fairly cosmopolitan, crazy environment. So I guess I'm not too easily impressed by eccentricity, for one thing. One poet who was a model for my poetry would be Coleridge's conversation poems. The idea of bringing poetry in contact with common speech.
Whose name begins with an L. As far as you can recall.
Alice Fulton writes, Billy Collins puts the fun back in profundity.
Yeah, well, I thought originally when I was in school I wanted to be a poet. I knew that poets seemed to be miserable, and I was a pretty happy kid. The really authentic thing about humor is that anyone can pretend to be serious. In fact, we're pretending to be serious now, more or less. Or if you sat in the classroom, you can put on seriousness, but you can't pretend to be funny.
Poetry fills me with joy, and I rise like a feather in the wind. Poetry fills me with sorrow, and I sink like a chain flung from a bridge. But mostly, poetry fills me with the urge to write poetry, to sit in the dark and wait for a little flame to appear at the tip of my pencil.